It's been a great time here at the beaches in Texas, and I'd actually started bouncing back up the coast, headed home. But sitting here at the Matagorda beach, I had a thought. One place in Texas I've always longed to go is Big Bend National Park. And since I'm 2/3 of the way there already, on this foggy morning here at the beach, I thought, why don't I just go and check out Big Bend before I head back home. I intend to be back by Easter Sunday to go to church. But we're going to travel through the Texas Hill Country for a while, and then we will get into the scrubland and then desert as we get into the Big Bend area. I might do this on my property when I get back home, just to keep the neighbors friendly and all, you know. I'm having lunch here on the banks of Lake Texana as I'm ultimately heading for San Antonio this afternoon. I'm going to go and see the American Icon historic site, the Alamo, in downtown San Antonio. As we go, though, we'll check out the wildflowers along the roadway in Texas, and some blue ones. It's colorful in the springtime in Texas. The closer we get to San Antonio, the more excited I get about the Alamo, the place where Texas independence took a setback because the Mexican army defeated them. But such heroes, American heroes, as Davy Crockett and June Bowie and William Barrett Travis all met their fate there. And to get to the Alamo, we have to go into downtown San Antonio, but we're going to stop here at this Exxon Mobil and get some gas. I own 100 shares of Exxon Mobil stock, so I'm going to pay myself. We're traveling through the countryside. We're still in a bit of a deciduous forest here as we head into the city of San Antonio. And I keep thinking about all the movies that you see featuring the Alamo, and many of them are set in the desert and with mountains around it, some of them, and there are no mountains, and it's certainly not a desert in San Antonio. But we're getting close. Crockett and Jim Bowie, see the iconic landmark, sealed Texas very shortly. We are in what's called the Texas Hill Country. And later joined the nation from this. If you look out across the way, you can see we're in the hills for sure now. You see the ridge running. Land is still fairly flat except for the rolling nature. One of John Steinbeck's lesser-known novels is an influence on what I am doing. But if you look here, you see two modern-day examples or parallels of a more famous novel that he wrote, The Grapes of Wrath. Here are two families. I'm assuming they're two families. There are two vehicles, and they both have loaded everything they own on the back of this flatbed Ford, and that's a Tundra that they have jacked up and are working on across the way. It's obvious to everybody that we're living in a new age, but here at a Tractor Supply in Texas, I really didn't expect this. The men's restroom and the warning sign. So I guess there are funny men everywhere in the world these days. Welcome to San Antonio city limits. You won't be long now. Of course, San Antonio is a big city, and we'll take the freeway to get into the downtown area. We're getting close now. It won't be just a little bit right up here and we will be there. We're here. This is the Alamo Plaza. Let me run up here and park and we'll check it out. You know, after all the big deal they've made about the Alamo, I was somehow expecting it to be a little more than this.